god. Bro, my hair. What is going on with my hair? Yeah. So, yeah. Bro. Wow. Okay, I finally could get my words together. Okay, I can talk. I've done 4 rides on Steel Vengeance. Yes. Wow. I really I don't even know why I'm stuttering. I can't even right now. Oh my gosh, hold up. I got a camera to deal with as well. Wow. What a ride. Oh my gosh, Steel Vengeance is amazing. Okay. In all seriousness, I've got a couple of things to say about Steel Vengeance now. So, it's on with 2 trains, which is good. Chess and Digger. And Blackjack will not be running at all probably this year. Oh well. But, anyways, talking points. I've done 4 rides on Steel Vengeance, and I've done 1 ride on Maverick. I do have a fast lane today because the crowd's pretty tough. And oh my gosh, okay. I did Steel Vengeance in row 11, which is second in the back because I don't like riding RMCs in the back. Row 7, and then 2 rides in the front. And I honestly say row 7 and my last ride in the front row were the best. Back row, which was my first time, wasn't really that good, to be honest. It was fantastic, no, like by all means, like it's fantastic. But I didn't get as much airtime as I was expecting. Plus, wow, that mid-course really kills the momentum. They've turned it on now, thanks to that accident. And yeah, that mid-course kills the second half. My favorite part is the first half. First half, hands down, is the reason why I extremely love it. It is like Outlaw Run on steroids.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, YouTube live stream! Oh well. But, yeah, oh my gosh. The first half was fantastic. The second half was just, you know, fun. Really fun. So, is it the #1 coaster I've ever been on? The answer is no. It is not, actually, surprisingly. I'd even lowered my expectations all the way, but no, it is not my favorite all-time coaster. So the Barbecue Brewfest is going on. That's really awesome. But yeah, you can hate me. You can hate me as much as you want, but I think I have a certain ride I like a lot more than that, and that's Voyage. I think Voyage hauls a lot more, and I had a bigger adrenaline experience on Voyage. Plus, Voyage holds up on the second half, while this one, the mid-course kills it a lot more than Voyage would. So, I would definitely say that Voyage is better. And for the longest time, I wasn't sure what my #1 steal was. It's still debatable. I don't know. It's like interchangeable right now between Intimidator and this, actually. So, I think this might as well be the best steel coaster that I've been on, but still trying to figure that out. But it's amazing. It is really good. I do wish, though, that I'm gonna go sit down on one of these couches, but I do wish that the mid-course was not on. Yes, they are trimming it hard. Like you are kind of just like chugging along there, but you know that's what happens. But yeah, it's trimming hard, like really hard. I think let's just say you're going 60 miles an hour. By the time you go through that mid-course, you're going about 30. That's just a guess, but you pretty much lose half of the speed. Half the speed that you had is gone. So unfortunately, until the 4th ride, most of the second half was floater. Or the first hills after the mid-course were floater, which is unfortunate, but the last one, I definitely got some ejected towards the end. So, it's also heating up, so maybe I might get each ride has been getting better, so I might go ride it, of course, again. You know, I want to get a lot of rides on it, see how it's doing. But, like I said, Not for me anyway. Not qualified to be #1. But it might be qualified for my #1 steal. Still debating on it. I don't know yet. Best RMC. Yes, yeah. I think it's better than Outlaw Run, just because it lasts longer. But they both haul in that first half. The first half alone is the reason why Steel Vengeance is the best RMC. The first half, forget about the second half right now. The first half alone is enough to make it the best RMC. The second half is really fun. Back row is really fun on the second half. So, you know, it's got that going for itself. Let me turn it around here. Let me see if I can get the mid-course from here, and I'll show you. I'll actually walk to it, and I'll show you how much it actually slows down now for those that got the ride before the slowdown. So, I'm surprised that on a weekday they have the Barbecue and Brew Fest running. I might try that, but that's a lot of money. Then again, I did Kings and Minions, so that's what I might do for lunch instead. So, oh yeah, the sky's really clearing up. Now I gotta get more footage now that the sky's clearing up. Why were you not clear up yesterday, or earlier today, excuse me. By the way, I have decided, I think I will do one more day here at Cedar Point. I think I'll just do my 2 days, because I want to get a lot of footage done today, and I want to have a chance to have fun in the park. So, there it goes. I don't know if you can tell right there, but it's definitely slowed down a lot. So we'll just kind of wait for the next train to go. That drop is amazing. Footage, it looks like it's over fast, but that drop lasts forever. It's awesome. So let's wait for the next ride to go. They're running 2 trains. Why do they have this? I don't know. Oh, wait times. Okay. So it says 1 hour, but the line doesn't look like 1 hour. To be honest, the line looks more like 45. Actually, no, the line got longer. Never mind. This is not correct. It should have been at here earlier, but they had it here, even though clearly it was more like 3/4 of an hour. So it's got a long line today, and this is a Tuesday. But it is summer. Well, almost summer. Yeah, now I got it. Look at this. Now the sky's clearing up. I got to get some evening shots. I'll wait till the evening. So I'll wait for the clouds to clear up a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna get the. Yeah, I got a fast lane. Fast lane wait 10 minutes. It's beautiful. So we'll come back here, and I want you to see if you notice how slow it is now stopping at the mid-course now. Like, it is insane. Oh, here it goes. Look at that beauty. Oh, it is amazing. Just the... There we go. Great air. Flung all over the place. Feels to inversions are amazing, especially that stall. That stall is probably my favorite inversion on the entire ride. So good. Alright, here you go. Watch closely. There you have it. That's how much it slows you down. So, that is unfortunate. We'll watch it come back through again. It feels like it's been halved. It really does. It really feels like it's been halved. I mean, it still goes fast, but it doesn't feel like it's hauling. So I guess it should be more, it still is fast, but it doesn't feel like it's hauling. Because everybody said the second half was the best, but no, not in this case anymore, unfortunately. But now you kind of see what I mean. I'll let it go through the mid-course one more time, but you can definitely see, ever since opening till now, ever since that crash, they've turned on a lot of trims up there. You can feel it too. There's a lot of dandelion stuff right now. They can learn from Wicked Cyclone and Twisted Timbers. Ha! I will say this is better, but mainly because it's longer, but Twisted is really good, so. Alright, there it goes. Yeah, we'll let it go through one more time, then I'll kind of do some talking points, and then I want to go get some food. I'll wait till the clouds clear up just a little bit more. I'll look at weather forecast, because maybe it might be better just to get footage tomorrow, you know. So, right now, from hearing from employees, 3 trains is not going to happen at all this year. It's not happening. 2 trains only is what I've been told. But I am worried they will turn into the next Intimidator 305, where they put trims on the first drop, and they'll have to reprofile something to make sure that whatever happened does happen. I mean, operations are still amazing with 2 trains here, so. Alright. Another look at the mid-course on how slow it goes. You can even hear the trims. I actually just heard the trim go, like, so. Yeah, it definitely slows down. Oh well. There is no airtime in and out of the end. Okay, there's airtime going up into that. Like, it's amazing. But that second drop, that drop after the MCBR, there's no airtime at all. Not even in the back row, there's nothing. It's so slow that you really don't feel anything there. So that's really unfortunate. Yeah, all the clouds rolling back in. So, oh well, it's good. Yeah, rip. Oh well. I think the mid-course turning on is just as disappointing as Lightning Rod getting trims as well. So, or not really adding trims, but turning on trims. Still the best RMC though. I might seem like I'm really downing it right now, but no, trust me, this is still the best RMC and one of the best steel coasters of all time. Like, it is amazing. But like I said, I'm still debating if it's better than i305. That one's definitely up for debate. But what's not up to debate is if it's my #1 coaster, because I think Voyage is so much better. But like I said, I'm not doubting this ride. Like, you know what? Fine. If you want to hate on me for this, then hate on me in the comments. But I don't know, man. Well, I'll give it some thought. Like I said, I'm gonna give it lots of thought. I'm gonna give it lots more rides. It's amazing. Like I said, the first half is beautiful. Breathless. First half is fantastic. Probably the best first half on any roller coaster, period. Yeah, they do. Like I said, they're running 2 trains and they were hauling. They're getting it done before the 85-second timer. I wish Twisted Timbers had the fast operations like that. But that's Cedar Point for you. They go above and beyond to make sure. Like I said, that first half is beautiful. So, it's a great ride though. Like, it is really good, and it was definitely worth the trip up here. I will give it some thought. I'll rewrite Intimidator 305 and figure out where it is, and I'll try to figure out where some of the other ones are too. Like, hopefully I can get on Voyage again. Oof.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Oh, this is so unfortunate. Maverick is running so well today. That has gone way higher up my steel list. Because I haven't ridden this actually in 2 years, and oh my gosh. Theming was good, but I was expecting a little bit more than just the rail. I could hear a bass, but you can't really hear the bass in there, or you can hear an explosion when you're in the station. But when you're actually in it, you don't hear the explosion. But I did like the cool railroad stuff. That was really cool. So, love this ride. Maverick is, this is already this isn't, no, excuse me.
Hi!
Yeah, live stream.
I'm a fan. Woo!
Yeah, woo! This is awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. I think I do like the first Midway of Cedar Point a lot more than this still. but this has definitely like picked up a lot. The atmosphere is beautiful back here. So like I said, it's awesome. New restaurant here, Roundup. Might eat here, or I might eat at Barbecue and Brew Fest. I really don't know. Oh, there's the band. Oh, look at these beautiful chairs. Beauty. Awesome. Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Alright, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to end up this live stream, but ask me more questions. So, I will say though, Twisted, Steel, those are the best RMC's iBox track. Was it the best ride in the park? Easily. Steel Vengeance is the best ride in the park. I will say that. I definitely like that more than Maverick, but Maverick is also a lot better this year as well. So, over time, my views are changing, I've noticed. I'm liking rides more here, older than I was younger. I'm also learning how to ride rides more often, so I'm gonna just sit down here. Let me answer some questions before I head out. Let's ask some questions. All right, so I'll flip the camera back around. All right, questions. Ask me lots of questions. So, but yeah, now you know. Do you like Magnum F 200? Okay, I do not, but I haven't ridden it yet. I was waiting in line for it, and I was the next one to go on before it broke down. What was it smoother than Twisted Timbers? No, they're both about the same actually. In fact, what was interesting is Row 7 when I was on it, it was a little bumpy after the first drop, and so I guess Twisted smoother. No, I'm just kidding. They're both exactly the same. Cedar Point's amazing. Thank you for being my best friend. I love it. But Cedar Point is amazing today. I love it. What's the longest line I've ever waited for? Still today, 1 hour and 45 minutes for Intimidator 305. That was my first time I ever got to ride it back in 2013, October 26th. Rougarou Dominator, hands down Dominator. So, but I'll re-ride Rougapoo later today. So, Rougaboo, you, Rougahoo. You did not see that. Oh my gosh. Longest line today is Steel Vengeance, but Maverick has a really long line today. That's probably about an hour. I think Steel Vengeance is about an hour, 45 minutes. 7 years for Flying Turns. I'm weak. What has better airtime, Superman Ride of Steel or Millie? Ooh, that's a good one. Worst ride, Cedar Point? Cedar Creek Mine Ride. Easily. Let me turn this way so you can see me better. Cedar Creek Mine Ride's my least favorite here. I think I'll have to give it to Superman. I think Superman has better airtime, but I like Millennium Force more as a ride. So, but you know, that might change when I ride it later today. The only rides I've ridden are Steel and Maverick. I've only hanged around Frontier Town today, so we'll see how that goes later on today. Haven't been down anywhere else. I was at Magnum at the first thing, but you know, like I said, that thing closed down, so which is unfortunate. Superman Ride of Steel has 5 airtime moments while Millie has 4. Yes, and Millie also has some really good airtime moments as well. So yeah, I agree. Ride of Steel has good ejector. Oh yeah, the last 3 hills are amazing. Actually, the second airtime hill is actually fantastic for Ride of Steel. Yeah, I think overall Millie's just a better experience than Ride of Steel, but the airtime is better on Ride of Steel actually. I have to agree. So. Whew. Boy, I'm still trying to get off the high of Steel Vengeance. Fury or Millie? Fury. I have to give it to Fury. So the worst roller coaster I've ever ridden is actually a defunct coaster, and that's Hurler. Hurler was the worst roller coaster that I ever ridden, and the one above that was Georgia Cyclone. So both coasters that I consider the worst coasters I've ever ridden are now RMCs. How ironic. Have you talked to Taylor on this trip? No, I have not. I've let him be. He's in Europe. He's on a different time than I am, so unfortunately no. But I've met an enthusiast here today. He was cool to hang out with. Which is better, Steel Vengeance or Lightning Rod? Steel Vengeance. Lightning Rod or Steel Vengeance? Steel Vengeance. Easy. I'm not as big as a Lightning Rod person as I was when I first rode it. I think the trims really killed it actually for Lightning Rod. A lot more than Steel Vengeance, so drive was alright. They went from worst to best, pretty much. Exactly. Exactly. Wicked Cyclone, Steel Vengeance. Steel Vengeance. Wicked Cyclone is my least favorite RMC, just to let you guys know. So, I'm not like, if you saw my, if you saw my, my top 15 steel coasters, Wicked Cyclone made number 12. And then Storm Chaser was like number 6. That was back then. Like I said, I'm gonna keep the ones to myself. Storm Chaser, Twisted Timbers. Twisted Timbers. Twisted Timbers at 90 degrees front row is more violent than Storm Chaser. Like, more violent. Steel Vengeance or Fury? Steel Vengeance. I can definitely say that though. I can easily say that Steel Vengeance is better than Fury by a long shot. And yes, Steel Vengeance is better than all our other RMCs. A lot better than all other RMCs. Have you been to Candelas Wonderland? No, I have not yet. I want to, but I don't know when. It's happening, I just don't know when. But yeah. But yeah, I will say, even with the mid-course on, Steel Vengeance is still way better than that. Any info on Volcano? No, I don't know how well they're doing on the trains. Like, what they're doing is they're redoing the trains. They're doing maintenance on the trains. Just like how Dominator is doing maintenance. So what they're doing on Volcano is they're taking down all the trains and then putting them back on to make sure it's good. They did that last year, and they were able to run all rows, and they're doing it this year again. Took them 3 weeks last time, so hopefully it should be opening up in the next week or so. So, oh my gosh, have I ridden Wildfire Kamola? No, I have not been outside the U.S. All the parks I've been to are in the U.S. I have not been outside the U.S. yet. Hint, hint, hint. At something coming in late July. So there's a hint for you guys. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. You think Tornado was cleared for a new coaster? No. But I just remembered that I watched that going torn down. I was really sad that was torn down. They said it wouldn't be ready for CoasterCon. Yeah, alright. That's unfortunate, but oh well. So I think what they're going to do with Tornadoes, they're going to put in a new water slide complex. Maybe like a wave. That would be cool if we got a wave. I think that'd be a lot better than the Tornado. But yeah, I don't think they tried to put a scale on it, and I don't think the scale was working. So they just decided it's time for Tornado to leave. But yeah, I was kind of sad because Tornado was a really good ride. So give an example of a wave. So what I mean is, so it's those water slides that they drop, and then what they'll do is they'll come way back up and then move down. Volcano Bay got something like it, or think of Colossal Curl at Water Country USA. That's a wave. It just goes up and then keeps going. And it's a really fun ride. It gets lots of air, which is ironic for a water slide to have. So, but yeah, it's very interesting. But I feel like because Tornado is going, there's going to be two things. A, they're going to do nothing, and they're going to wait a little while before they do something, or they'll add in a picnic area or something like that. B, they'll put in a new water slide complex. But I will admit, Tornado is on a very small footprint, so I don't know if a slide could really go in there unless they put in some small slides. But like I said, I don't know. But Tornado is on a small footprint, so I don't really see what you could really add in a wave. Because waves take up a lot of space, so, which is unfortunate. So I got to meet the characters today. Are you going to Holiday World tomorrow? The voyage is, I wish I was going to Holiday World, but I can't do the drive because I have work on Thursday in the morning, and Holiday World's 11 hours, 12 hours from King's Dominion. There's no way I'll be able to do it. It's unfortunate, but so I'll just come back to Cedar Point tomorrow. Or Kings Island, I don't know. I'm still trying to debate if I want to do Kings Island tomorrow or do more Cedar Point and then just do Kings Island maybe later this year. So, still debating. What's my first name? Charles. I even have my nickname on here. So, I got a cool shirt. Look at me with my shirt. I got this shirt like several years ago, so. Oh man. What a day. I'm really tired, so Steel Vengeance has knocked a lot out of me. So I really don't know what to do, so. But I'm gonna get something to eat, I can know that. So can you pick me up and take me to Cedar Point with you tomorrow? I wish. I wish I could. That'd be kind of cool. What's my favorite thing to say while operating Dominator? Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. That's fun to say. But you know I'm operating Dominator when you can hear this. Welcome to Dominator. Please step carefully into the seats directly in front of you. Placing all loose articles inside the open article bin and the open article bin only. At this time, push down on your shoulder harness and buckle in your seatbelt. The ride operator is going to make sure that you are able to conquer the thrills. If you have any questions or concerns, please notify them as they come by and they'll be happy to assist you. And then, of course, when the ride dispatched, and now, Ride Warriors, it is time to conquer the thrills of Dominator. So basically, because of me, there's actually story to the ride. So now, instead of just a random ride just plopped on a piece of concrete, actually has a story to it. And the story I created was, okay, so it's named Dominator. So what can I theme that to or story it to? Well, think of conquering. Nickname the people on there Ride Warriors. They're about to conquer Dominator, conquer the thrills, dominate, you know? So I do that, and a lot of people do like it. So yeah, that's basically what I say. I've lost my train of thought. Like I said, I am out of it. I think I'm ready for some barbecue. So I think I'm just gonna do that instead. So what do they say on Steve? What do they say on Steve? Oh, Steel Vengeance. They have an automatic. They have an automatic person. They have what's cool is that they have both the different themed persons narrating their own train. So that's really cool. They do actually use the mobile mic a lot, so they just try to have fun with it. But as the train dispatches, you do hear the characters say something, which is really cool. Speaking of the characters, I got to meet them today. The characters are really cool. Like, I thought the characters were very fun, so I enjoyed that. Do you like King's-On or Carowinds better? Ooh, that's tough. I think they're both equal. To be honest, if I really had to choose one, I've had more fun at Carowinds than I have at Kings Island. I guess I'll say that, but once again, there go the comments again. Everybody's gonna hate on me now. I'm getting a lot of dislikes on this video now that I said that. Carowinds, because no, Ride White. I just like the atmosphere more at Carowinds. I feel like there's more atmosphere at Carowinds than at Kings Island. I think that's what Kings Island needs to work on. And of course, the food's better at Carowinds. But however, I did hear that Kings Island finally updated their food this year, so I am happy about that. So, alright guys, I want to end out this live stream before 30 minutes, but thank you guys so much for watching. Oh my gosh, what a day. I'll make sure to do that. And yes, I'm excited for Winterfest at KD. That is awesome. Is my top 5 Steel Vengeance, Maverick, Millennium, top throw gatekeeper for this park? It goes Steel, Maverick, Mill, Drag, then Gate. Yeah, you're correct. So, alright guys, that's going to do it for this live stream. I'll make sure to do another one tomorrow to kind of give you an update on how it's going for me here at Cedar Point. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, Roller Coaster Fanatics, keep coasting.